Welcome back to Making the Madness on YouTube. Today we are breaking down the Big West and making our predictions for who's going to represent the league in the NCAA tournament. I think we've got a few teams here that, things break right, they can win an NCAA tournament game. So, in terms of the Big West, it should be a fun conference tournament, and I can't wait to get started.
Yeah, definitely. One of my favorite conferences to watch during the season, certainly.
All right, we're starting off, of course, with former Texas A&M legend TJ Starks' Cal State Northridge against Long Beach State. You can't pick against TJ Starks. Yeah, so give me Northridge to advance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Northridge too. I just think TJ Starks has had such an incredible season. Very uncharacteristic compared to what he was at A&M because he really struggled at times, but he's found his home with Cal State Northridge.
They also have Ron Artest III, so
He transferred, so no, they don't.
they had him on the team.
They did.
Maybe it's for the best that he transferred. All right. Cal State Fullerton versus Cal Poly. I like Trey Maddox leading the Fullerton. Forget what they're called again, but they got
Titans.
Dante Maddox as well. So the Titans, they're my pick to advance to play UC Irvine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm iffy on Cal State Fullerton. I do like Trey Maddox. He's a talented player, certainly. Uh, this is a tough one for me here. I'm gonna go with you and say Cal State Fullerton.
I mean, realistically, both these teams are going to lose to UC Irvine.
That's true. Yeah.
Uh, UC Santa Barbara, they won the league outright, but they do have a tough matchup going against TJ Starks. So it'll be a tough game, but Corey McLaughlin has been absolutely fantastic this season. And they kind of Philly team out Amadou So as well, Jari Sani as well. So, and Josh Pierre Louise Temple transfer. So this is a loaded team. I like TJ Starks somewhat, but I like Ja'Cory McLaughlin's team better.
Yeah, I agree with you. Ja'Cory McLaughlin won the Conference Player of the Year for a reason. Amadou So's great. Miles Norris is a baller. Then you have DeVerl Ramsey, who's talented. I like what Joe Pasternak has on his team at UCSB, and I'm going with the Gauchos here.
Yeah, you can't go against the Gauchos.
You just can't do it. Yeah.
All right, that sets us up with Cal State Bakersfield, the 5 seed against UC Davis, the 4 seed, despite the fact that Cal State Bakersfield had a better winning percentage, played more games, but doesn't really matter, I guess, who's the 5 and who's the 4, because they all got to play each other.
Yeah. Who are you going with? Did you make your pick?
I'll go with UC Davis. I mean, I think they're a slightly better team, but Elijah Pepper, Ezra Manjan as well. So, like, I'll go with UC Davis. I don't really have a great feel on this. I think the kind of top 3 teams in this league are a little bit better than everyone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bakersfield here. Taze Moore is a really talented player. Then you have Caesar Perry. He can really run the offense consistently, but this is a defensive led team. Sean Stith is a really good player, but he's hurt. I don't believe he's going to be returning. Diamante Buckingham can fill it up at times, so I'm going to go with CSU Bakersfield here.
All right, that sets us up with UC Irvine versus Cal State Fullerton. Yeah, I like Irvine to advance. Colin Welp is he's very good, and they're a deep team. They bring a lot of people in. Everyone gets to play, and everyone plays well. So give me UC Irvine to advance.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm going to go with UC Irvine. I just think top to bottom they're the better team than Cal State Fullerton.
Yeah. UC Riverside against Hawaii. I like Riverside here. they were certainly very good in this game. Zion Poland, uh, not quite as good as Zion Williamson, but basically the same thing. Jock Perry, Flynn Cameron, like this is a really good roster. I like UC Riverside to advance to play UC Irvine.
Yeah, I'm going to go with UC Riverside here, too. I like what Coach Mike Magpie is building in year one. You have Jock Perry, really good player there. And then you have Zion Poland, like you said. He had a really big game against UCSB a few weeks ago after blowing a layup that would have tied the game. He came back and had a huge game the second time around. So that's how you know you have a good program building around you. Then Dominic Pickett, really good glue guy. I'm going to go with UC Riverside here.
All right, that sets us up with UCSB. For me, against UC Davis, I think UCSB is just going to dominate that game. You can't go against Ja'Cory McLaughlin, so give me Bakersfield to advance.
Yeah, I'm going to go with UCSB. No, Santa Barbara. You said Bakersfield.
Oh, yes, Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I got confused there. I'm gonna go with UCSB here. I think that just they're a better team. Ja'Cory McLaughlin's the best player in the conference, and we're gonna see that here.
All right. UC Irvine versus UC Riverside. I like Irvine here, especially. I think these games will be played like in back-to-back days, so that's where the depth of Irvine's going to really come into effect. So give me UC Irvine to advance.
Yeah, I'm going to go with UC Irvine here, too. I think that Russ Turner is a great coach. I have high questions about their offensive ability, but their defense is great. Colin Velp is a really good player. He's going to have a big game here if they're going to win, obviously. And then you have Jaron Artest, another son of Ron Artest. Isaiah Lee can also score from the outside, and Brad Green is a load to handle inside. So I'm going to go with UC Irvine.
All right. We both have UC Santa Barbara against UC Irvine. The two teams played earlier in the year. UC Irvine won both times. I think the curse, it's real. UC Irvine, just they cannot lose to UC Santa Barbara. They won't lose to UC Santa Barbara. UC Irvine is going back to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I'm going to go with UCSB here. I think they won the conference for a reason. They have the best player in the conference, and I think they just have a really good and really deep team. I love Ja'Cory McLaughlin. Then you look at guys like Miles Norris and Josh Pierre-Louis is one of the best defenders in the conference. This is just, they're so deep. I'm going to go with UCSB here.
Yeah, it should definitely be very fun to watch. This is a really fun tournament, and it's usually like the last tournament of the big Saturday of games. So give me UC Irvine, but I'm hoping those two teams meet up in the title game because that would be fun.
Yeah, it definitely would.